Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Arkansas's head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Brown will throw it. Flush to the left. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes it.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's inside the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that shows up in the stat column. Explosive play for this quarterback, but it was a very simple RPO. Get the ball out, and then guess what? My dudes are better than your dudes. And getting it to him on the perimeter, letting him make plays, all of a sudden, he's way down the field, and it looks like a long completion for this QB.
They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He'll do it himself. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Changing the routes with his receivers. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Singleton. Touchdown, Auburn! A great catch and run for 6.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Bringing it out. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Recovered by the kicking team.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense when you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Brown wants to pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Selling the fake. still looking to his right. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, make it a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. We'll be seeing plenty of this guy, Sutton Smith. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to.
He's got it down the right side. Running free. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smith. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Tells to run, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He got it right inside the pylon. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in. And great start. Keep chipping away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He's got an open man. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brown will throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
On 1st and goal, he'll run read option left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Trying to get the corner. Quick toss. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. Great job by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Jackson will throw. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces the 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's changing the play. Fresh center downs going to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw on 1st. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On play action. Buying a little time to his left. Going to try to get it himself. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Washington. Swamped immediately.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Brown wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Cobb. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
RPO complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. The throw. Out wide left, it's Marshall. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Razorbacks in the hurry up. Jackson gonna throw it. Under pressure. Swings it out to his running back.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rally to the football, and now they've set up fourth.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back on first down. Buying time to his right. On the move, he fires. Or did he find a hole in the defense? Ripped past midfield. Finally stopped at the 42, and that's the kind of chunk play that gets drives going.
I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up. And you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They're all over it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Firing for the end zone. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Left side, it's Johnson. Caught, and he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires downfield.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Rush right in his face. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Razorbacks take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Here they come on 2nd and 3 from the 20. Quick give. It's Smith. Plows through the defense. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. Auburn calls its 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Bulldozes his way through. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Jackson will throw. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book, 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Look out! Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes shoof, and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
From deep, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Keeps it. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Tight end now in motion. Out wide left, it's Hawkins. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he stopped. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Running inside, it's Smith. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Red pass, it's complete. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Made a defender miss. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Razorbacks line it up with a 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Smith. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they take it in for 6 more points. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Give to the running back. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson. Across the 45. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running to the left. Nice move to keep running. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Moving out to the right. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Singleton. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. In the backfield, it's Kane. Touchdown, Tiger! And the punishment has been extended. That'll winning streak to 5. And right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson will throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Left side is Smith. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Motion from the wideout. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Brown wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to run it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Cobb. Nowhere to go.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Long way to go on 2nd down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it 3rd and manageable and put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice 2nd down play.
On the run, it's Cobb. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team